Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam 81, and I'm coming back to you again. And this is about Rodney Reed. I haven't initially done a video on him, but just looking a little bit into the story of what's been going on with him, I decided to do this update that came in. It says Texas death row inmate Rodney Reed's execution halted. According to the Dallas News, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeal has officially granted a stay and put the execution of Rodney Reed on hold. The decision was announced Friday evening after the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles suggested the execution be delayed for 120 days. And if you're not familiar with the Innocence Project is I believe, a nonprofit organization that deals in righting wrongs as far as wrongful convictions and coerced statements from people that have been convicted and given outrageous sentences, in many cases life sentences or death row. Continuing with the article, it says the decision was reportedly based in part on his claims of actual innocence. Reed was sentenced to death more than 2 decades ago in connection to the murder of a 19-year-old girl. Prosecutors involved with the case accused Reed of raping and killing Skytes in 1996 after the DNA tests linked Reed to sperm found inside Spike's body. However, the legal team claims that the client was having an affair with the victim, which explained the DNA match. Many have stepped forward over the years accusing former police Jeremy Fentanyl in the murder. Fentanyl, Spike's fiance at the time, was released from prison in 2018 after kidnapping a woman while on duty. An inmate that served toned with him reported that the ex-cop had bragged about killing Spikes because she was having an affair with a black man. Wow. Okay. Thankfully, the case will head back to trial court, where the defense will present new evidence that will reportedly clear Reed's name. And that's the end of the actual article. I find it very interesting that, he got this stay, particularly where he is incarcerated in Texas. That is the hang-em state. That's known throughout the world. That they'll hang anybody and everybody in Texas. But I'm glad that he was able to get a new trial. I am also glad that things come out. Sometimes it's just a mere coincidence. He was having an affair with the victim. So I'm going to dig back deep into this and go through the case files. I'm definitely going to find out some more about the ex-fiance of the lady Spikes that was murdered, and see where that was, how he landed up in jail. So stay tuned for that. Until then, I would definitely like to hear your thoughts, your opinions. How do you feel on this? All over the United States, there are people that are sitting in jail currently because, they were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, dealt with the wrong people, or it was just, a victim of circumstance. Generally, some people, not everybody's innocent, not everyone deserves to be let free. In the case of point of, this is a little bit off topic. If you have not heard, President Trump did pardon 3 gentlemen and restore the rank to another gentleman, which in a lot of their cases they were convicted of war crimes. These were men that were in the military. These were men that, blatantly murdered people, and they were sentenced to war. I think one of them was sentenced to like 20 years, and President Donald Trump just pardoned them. Not to say that this has anything to do with it, but they're all in the military, and they're all of Caucasian descent. So let that rest on you. If you were to look a little bit into their cases, you would see that it was justified that they were sentenced to it the way that the case was proven, or whatever the case. In Mr. Reed's case, be honest, I'm not really too familiar of it, but like I said, I will check in with it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. And until then, I will talk to you guys later.